Hey guys, Linda here, finally back. Welcome back to Adore Art. Yeah, it's been a while, a whole year. I thought for sure I was gonna make more videos than I did. I think I did 2 videos, 2 or 3, maybe 2. I think 3. And life happened, and I just could not get up here to make a video. It just was not happening. Every day I was like, I'm gonna make a video. Nope. My sister's like, you gonna make a video today? I was like, yeah. No, it didn't happen. So sorry guys. I'm gonna try to do better this year. It's 2024. Happy New Year guys. 2024. We made it. Made it to another year. I've been fine. I just have not. Some of it was laziness. I just could not get up here to make a video. I didn't feel like it. And some of it was I got too busy. Life happened and I couldn't. Yeah. Let's just say I don't have no excuses. The videos just did not happen. But I'm coming to you today. I wanted to, because I know I said last year, I think I said in a video that I wanted to recommend some series. So I'm coming to you today. I'm gonna give you my 2024 best series I read of 2024, and hopefully I can come back and do books of 2024 that I read that I really enjoyed. I'm gonna try to do that. But today is all about the series romance, and I'm coming to you with the Horde King series. I think this is the Horde King series or the Horde series. I think it is. Some of you might already read this series. It's 6 books in the series, and I highly recommend this whole series. I give this whole series of 5 stars. I read all 5 books. I didn't read one of the books. I haven't read it yet because it was a second chance romance, and I think I mentioned on here before, if you've been with me for a while, you know I'm not a big fan of second chance romances, so I say that book for last. I haven't read it yet, but out of all the 6 books, all 5 of them I read were really good. So I'm gonna come to you, I'm gonna recommend this whole series even though I haven't read one of the books. And I'm just gonna go over the first book in the series because most of the stories are gonna be on the Horde Kings. They have their own tribes on this planet. The planet is called Dakkar, and each tribe have their own king, and so it's going to be on each different king in their own horde. And if you like Game of Thrones, which I loved Game of Thrones, and if you know Khal Draco, I don't know how to pronounce that last part, but it's Khal Draco. I hope so. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. If you like that, he had his own horde in Game of Thrones, and Khaleesi was his queen. It's something like that, because these guys have their own horde, but they're aliens. So if you like an alien romance, I highly recommend it. But if you don't like alien romances and you don't like your men to be alien, no, this book is not for you. But I really enjoyed this. This was, and they end up with human females. And the way the humans got on this planet is that they got a federation. I haven't read this in a while, since last year sometime, but I'm getting old, people, so I'm gonna try to remember what happened, because I don't go over these books before I go on here. I just come on here and make a video, because if I try to go over everything and write everything down, the video won't get done. So I'm just shooting from the hip. And this is the way the humans got there is a federation. I don't know what happened to Earth. I think something must have happened to Earth, but anyway, they've got these people sending out to how you go into this planet. I guess they went here to this planet. The Federation sent some humans to this planet, and they had to get permission from the Horde. There's one big king over all the Horde Kings, and they live in a city. But most of these, they're nomads. They go out and travel the land and stuff like that. They're all about the land. But you got one king who's over all, and they had to get permission from him to. The Federation had to get permission for these humans to stay on their planet, and they got a whole bunch of rules that the humans can't break. You can't go out killing animals, so that's their first problem, because in this one, the human village is starving because, like I said, they got so many rules that they can't break. And the female's brother, who's going to end up with this guy, her brother ends up going and killing an animal. And like I said, they're aliens, so they know when something is going on their planet. So they found out that animal has been killed or something, and they show up at this village because they need a sacrifice. They need somebody. They need to find out who killed this animal, and he's going to be sacrificed. So for her brother not to be sacrificed and killed, she gives herself up to the Horde King. And that's how she ends up with a Hor King, and she thinks she's going to be killed, but obviously not. So I'm not going to go any further than that. But this book was very interesting. I love all the people. I love the characters, and you get to meet different characters in the Horde. And I really enjoyed this book. I gave it a 4.5 stars. So that was after I read this one, I went through the whole series except for that one book. And I really, really enjoyed this. If you like aliens ending up with a human female, and if you like traveling a horde, you know, they pick up and travel the land. And if you like that kind of story, and if you loved Khal Draco, or however you pronounce the last name, in Game of Thrones, then I think you will really enjoy this. I really, really enjoyed it. Like I said, I gave this 4.5 stars. And like I said, I got the whole series, so I'll show you the whole. This is book 1. And this is Captive of the Horde King. This is book 2. This is Claimed by the Horde King. I think I gave this one a 4 star. I liked it though, but I like this one a little bit better. But I give this 4 stars. Claimed by the Horde King. And you can, they're all on Amazon on Kindle Unlimited if you want to go read it. If you're not, so if you have Kindle, if you don't have Kindle Unlimited, what have you been doing? If you like to read like I do, it's worth it. I don't forget it. I think it was $9.99. It might be done went up since then. I think it was $9.99. I can't remember, but to get Kindle to read unlimited books on there, and it's a good it's a good investment only if you love reading books. It's a good investment. So if you haven't got it, if you love to read books, I think you will make a good investment, because like this is on there for free. You can read it for free if you because I read all these on my Kindle, and then I went and spent money and bought the actual physical book, because I think I mentioned how I like having the physical book. So I really enjoyed this one. This was a 4 star. This was my favorite out of this is another one of my favorites. I gave this 5 star. I really enjoyed this one. And this one is kind of like going to be set in it's not going to be set at the Horde at first. They're in a town. They're in the actual kingdom where the actual king of the Horde, king of all those people, king of that planet, it starts out in that town. And that's where you meet. They say he's the crazy one. He's the crazy one out of all the Horde kings, because he got some issues going on. So but I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed his character. I really enjoyed this book. And he meets the female in this town. I forgot why she was there. I don't know what she was trying to kill somebody. I forgot what it was, but I really enjoyed this. I gave this a 5 star. And this is Madness, because they say he kind of mad. Madness of the Horde King. Book number 3. And this is book number 4. This is the one I haven't read yet. This is the one where the human girl she was friend with the guy, the main character. They knew each other as children, because some of the Horde Kings don't travel. They like set up small little settlements. And they're not traveling or anything. And I think this is where she was staying at when she met this guy. But their relationship didn't go very well. So it's a second chance romance. I haven't read this yet. Yeah. And this is Broken by the Horde King. This is book number 4. And then you got book number 5. I really enjoyed this one. I gave this a 5 star. The last 2 books in this, I think I gave both of them 5 stars. I really, really enjoyed them. This is Taken by the Horde King. I really enjoyed this one. And this is the last book. This was book number 5. And this is book number 6. This is Throne of the Horde King. And the book is written by Zoey Draven. These books are by Zoey Draven. I really enjoy her writing. She started another series now, but I don't know what it's called. But I have read the first book in that, and I really enjoyed that. So I guess I'll be reading that whole series too. But she published this. When was this first book published? Let me see. So these books been out for quite a while, and I just started reading it last year. Let me see when this first book was published. That's why all of them are. She finished all of them. It's better when you start a series it started a long time ago, and then you can just go there and binge read all the books. Cause when they first started the series, you in there with everybody else reading one book at a time, and then they might be writing another story. You write, can you please please write this other book so I can hurry up and read it? Yeah, she started this series back in 2019, and she slowly I think she wrote the last book last year. I think I read this in 2023, this last book, the last two books, I think, in 2023. I think so. She finally finished it in 2023. See, it took her from 2019 to 2023 to finish the whole series. So yeah, her next series, I'm in bad shape because she just started that series, so I'm gonna be in bad shape waiting for the books to come out. I was like, oh Lord, oh no. It's gonna be a long wait. So I'm glad I started when I did, because I got to read the whole. I didn't have to wait too long for the books to come out. And like I said, I bought the whole series. Here's the whole series here. But she's changed the cover on these now. The cover has been changed. So if you want to get these original covers, I don't think you can get them anymore unless you buy them from another, buy them at a used bookstore or from somebody who's selling on. They got some book sites that people be selling books on. You might be able to find these covers on there if you want to get these covers. But the new covers, they're fantastic too, and they're all men covers too. And they look really good. But I'm not. Yeah, I didn't want them there, but to buy this whole set again. So I'm good with I'm good with my set. So I highly recommend. This is the Horde King series by Zoey Draven. I highly recommend this series. I enjoyed all the books except for one. I haven't read it yet, but I will be reading it, and I'm sure I will enjoy it. I give this whole series a 5.5 stars. It's a great series if you like fantasy. If you like that kind of Carl Draco kind of male character, and you like the female falling in love with an alien, highly recommend. All right, that's all I have for now. That's my first recommendation, my first series recommendation for 2024 for you to read, and that was my 2023 best series of 2023 for me that I read. I really enjoyed, because I usually don't finish a series. I usually get burnt out because usually the books are, I be like, I don't read this same scenario going on and on and on. But even though this was kind of like the same scenario, but it was building up and leading up to a big climax. Something different happened in each one to lead you to the end of what happened at the end, and you're like, okay. And I was really interested in finding out what was going to happen at the end. Really enjoyed it. It didn't disappoint. I give that whole series 5.5 stars. Go and check it out. Highly recommend. So that's my recommendation for 2024, my first video of 2024, and I hope you enjoy this recommendation. And if you've already read this series, let me know, did you enjoy it? Did you really love it? Do you like Zoey Draven's writing? I really do. And have you read any of her other books? Did you enjoy them? Because like I said, she started a new series, but I forgot what the name of that series is, and I really enjoyed that first book. I think it was Desire of the Blood. I think it was. It's like a vampire and he got wings. Another alien with a human female character for his love interest. Really enjoyed that. And he had I think the guy had wings in that series. But it's a new series. She just starting out, so I think she got 2 books out in that series. I really enjoyed the first one. The second one was okay. It wasn't my favorite. I did buy the first one, but I didn't buy the second one. So we're going to see what the third one is going to be about. But she's writing another series too, set in this world. There's another one she's writing. I think she's writing on that now, that's coming out. So if you're waiting on that third book in the I'm just gonna call it her little vampire series, because these guys drink blood in her new series. If you're waiting for that third book to come out, I don't think don't get too excited, because I think she's trying to do another book in the Horde King. It's gonna be on different characters and about a whole different situation, but it's still gonna be set on what I said that world called the Dakkar. It's still gonna be set on Dakkar, but it's gonna be on a different. It's going to be a whole different series, but still set in this world. All right, that's all I have for now. How was your reading last year? Did you have some good reads? Let me know below what you read, and do you recommend me anything to read? Some good romances to read. And I'm going to try to come back with my 2023 best reads of 2023. I don't know if I had a whole bunch of them because I was on and off with my reading. Sometimes I just get burnt out. I don't feel like reading nothing. And sometimes I get on a roll and I just be reading everything. So I'm gonna try to pick out some books that I really enjoyed and recommend them to you. And also I'll be coming back with some book hauls because even though I don't be reading anything, I should be buying a lot of books. Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, I need to go through this and cut out some of these books and get rid of some of them because I just got books sitting on the floor. I had to buy me a couple of bookcases. I was like, I'm doing too much. I was like, I don't need all these books. So I'm going to try to go through some of them and get rid of some books. I'm going to try to get rid of some of them if I can. You know how you get through. I think I want to keep this. Did I ever read this book? Yeah, I don't even know. And I be buying books and I come back to the house and I be looking through some book and and then I got 2 copies of that book. Because, you know, you like the same kind of book. So if I read the back of it, I liked it the first time I bought it. Then I go back to the store again after I ain't read. Because you know how you buy a book and you just sit it down somewhere. I get to it later and then it'll be about 2 or 3 years before you get to it. And then you go back to the store again and you don't forgot you ever bought that book. And then you look in and read that back. Oh, this sounds good. And then you buy it. Then you come back home and you're looking through some books or you're looking for some books to read. And then run across that book and you done bought it. You done bought it again. Yeah. You're doing too much. I need to write my stuff down, but I need to write all my books down, what I got, so that I can look at the list and see, yeah, you already got that, but that don't happen either. Yeah, so let me go. All right, thank you so much for looking at this video, even though I have been gone for a while. Let me know what you've been reading, and hopefully, I'm going to try to do the next video I have, I'm going to try to do a book haul right after this, so I can have 2 videos coming up this week coming up. I think I'm going to try to post one Monday, and I'm going to try to post one on Friday. So the book haul will probably be on Friday. So I'm gonna try to do 2 videos a week. I'm gonna try. Don't hold me to that, but I'm gonna try. All right, see you later and keep reading those romances. Bye bye.